Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao Crescim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescim. Vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo, Platina de The Witcher 3. No episódio de hoje, galera, a gente vai continuar aqui com a missão do Monstro de Pomar Branco. Eu já tô aqui pra falar com o Emhyr, só deixa eu ir ali no quadro rapidão. Vamos ver se mudou alguma coisa. Procurar desertor. Não me lembro se a gente já leu isso. Acho que já. A gente já leu isso aqui tudo. Vamos falar com o Emhyr. Lembra que o carinha lá, o vendedor ali na frente, ele tem o elixir do grifo, o esquema do elixir do grifo. Tava pensando em comprar dele. Deixa eu só ver se a Elsa ali não tem mais nenhuma carta para garantir.
Something else you'll be needing?
Got anything interesting?
Depends what you're after.
Não, acabou as cartas dela. Vamos ver se eu posso vender algo útil. Eu vi que eu tinha bastante desse couro de lobo aqui. Olha só, dá bastante grana isso aí. Que é isso aqui? Couro de cabra. E as machadinhas aquelas. Cara, eu vou vender um pouco desses. Fica com 5. Escada? Isso aí vale bastante. Isso aqui não vale quase nada, provavelmente. Quanto vender isso? Tá, 416, estamos com uma boa grana até.
Farewell.
Bye-pied, Hellraiser.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare-se. Pare de se preparar para a luta contra o Grifo. Prepare a poção trovoada. Alquimia. Putz. O que precisa, viu? Não. Não é aquilo ali que eu preciso fazer. Trovoado. O que é isso aqui? Embrião de Endriuga. Eu nem tinha isso aqui, o jogo me deu de presente. Tá. Beleza, eu sabia. Ah, eles me deram a fórmula e o item, basicamente. Eu tinha que só meditar. Eu queria recuperar minha outra poção ali. Ali, 3 andorinhas e 3 trovoadas, beleza.
The ground told me about Smithborn. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch that was hunting nearby and started poking.
Queria comprar esse do cara aqui. Só que eu não sei se vale a pena. 91 é muita grana. Vou comprar.
Take care.
Elixir de grifo, vamos dar uma olhada só. Opa. Alquimia. Elixir de grifo. Nem tem como fazer. Mutagênico de grifo. Não teria como fazer de qualquer forma. Tem que matar um grifo primeiro. Levar dano, tá. Mas beleza, a gente já tem pelo menos. Eventualmente a gente pode fazer.
Go, go.
Kings do the fighting.
That's it, Roach.
Não quer andar por quê?
Go, go.
Deixa eu só salvar o jogo. Vamos, carpeado.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
How you like that silver?
It's about to die!
Droga. Merda. Errei. Merda, cara.
Damn! It's fast!
Merda. Ajuda aí, Julieta. Merda, cara, demorou demais. Ih, tô quase morto, olha que fui ver. Bosta, cara. Droga.
Let's go. Across.
Wanted. Stop. Watch out!
Não, animal.
It's about to die!
Guardou a espada de novo.
It's fast!
Ah, deu um bom dano agora.
Don't let it get away!
Não foi.
Faster.
Sentiu os bruxos, tá? Talvez ele não vai vir me ajudar. Agora sim, lutei melhor.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Monstro, ovo de grifo, penas de grifo, carne crua, mutagênico de grifo, que é o que a gente precisa para aquela poção lá. E o troféu. Correto.
Run, Roach.
Onde é que eu tô? Ver se vale a pena pegar Fast Travel. Vamos a cavalo mesmo.
That stench. Go, go.
Não é uma luta tão difícil, é só aprender o momento certo de esquivar ali e vai tranquilo.
Leather Nordling.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Alguns diálogos exigem que se faça uma decisão rápida. Escolha sua resposta antes que o tempo acabe. E agora? Vamos pegar o dinheiro ou vamos recusar? Eu vou pegar o dinheiro porque a gente quase não tem dinheiro no jogo. Então vamos pegar com certeza. Eles estão chicoteando o cara. Não tá aí o cara.
Please, no more.
Stop!
Mercy, please.
Deixa eu falar com o cara ali, ver se ele tá vendendo alguma coisa diferenciada.
Are you here to spy or?
Show me what...
Muito caro, tá louco? E também nós não ganhamos muito dinheiro, não. Vamos sair daqui e vamos voltar lá para falar com o Vengerberg. Melhorar sua armadura temporariamente.
Esse yonder ain't that McCare.
Oh!
Witchers. Greetings.
Meu Deus, não consegui apertar ali. Não surgiu mais nada, né? Antes de eu ir lá, deixa eu só ver se não surgiu mais nada aqui. Eu acho que não. Só garantir que ela não tá
Something
vendendo mais
else
nenhuma
would be in
carta.
Depends what you're up.
Não? Então, vambora.
Farewell.
Eu me lembro o que acontece agora.
Come to Pappy.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Carniceiro do Blaviken tem que olhar que troféu é
God
esse.
save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Lilás e groselha.
know. I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then... We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Think Emhyr cares if I'm clean?
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Esse aqui mesmo. Dá pra pegar as coisas no cara duro assim? Uma espada para bruxas. Quem são os caçadores, você pergunta? Gente como você e eu respondo. O tipo decente que odeia mentiras e que faz o bem. Do tipo que vive de acordo com as leis dos deuses e as leis da natureza também. Aqueles que têm nojo das maquinações de bruxas, magos e não humanos. Tudo que nos separa do povo é o que temos coragem de pegar armas e ferir os ancestrais do mal, cortar a gangrena que nos devora por dentro. Não temos nenhum líder, não temos fortalezas nem terras. Apesar do temente a Deus Radovid nos apoiar com seu ouro às vezes, não somos jurados a ele e nem a qualquer outro governador. Nós servimos somente o fogo dourado e escutamos somente nossas próprias consciências. Quem pode se juntar a nós? Qualquer pessoa com uma alma honesta e de corpo saudável. Você pode nos encontrar em toda a cidade grande do norte. Iremos fornecer um quarto, alojamento e uma arma. Vamos explicar como identificar os sinais reveladores do mal. Marcas de nascença em formatos estranhos e arcanos, pele lisa em uma senhora com mais de 30 primaveras de idade, e gatos pretos no jardim, para dizer alguns. Vamos mostrar como se defender de bruxaria, como domar e extinguir elementos de magia com dimerito. Vamos instruí-los sobre como arrancar segredos mais sombrios do pecador com um ferro quente e como concedê-los a morte purificadora com a ajuda do fogo sagrado. Dos gnomos. Isso aqui deve ser uma... tipo uma música, né?
A shame I have no time.
Não estou me referindo aos líderes insatisfeitos das províncias, e sim a magnatas dentro da cidade de Miltores que estão insatisfeitos com a sua liderança sobre Nilfgaard. Esse conflito entre o Imperador e as casas aristocráticas da capital Nilfgaard remonta a muitos anos. Todos os príncipes e magnatas esperavam que o governante se casasse com sua filha e que gerasse um herdeiro com ela. O Imperador, contudo, tinha outros planos. Isso foi um tapa na cara das grandes famílias às quais ele recusou a mão da noiva. A oposição nilfgaardiana aguarda pacientemente que o Imperador faça algum erro para um evento ocorra e enfraqueça sua autoridade, quer seja uma crise econômica ou uma derrota em batalha. Uma conspiração secreta se aponta para aproveitar tal momento e incitar os descontentes a assassinar o Imperador e realizar um golpe de Estado. Por razões óbvias, apenas alguns poucos sabem dessa conspiração, mas qualquer observador atento à política de Nilfgaard pode ler nas entrelinhas seu funcionamento. Enquanto os homens forem homens e o mundo continuar sendo esse, certas dinâmicas jamais irão mudar. E os insatisfeitos sempre irão formar sociedades subversivas repletas de sinais secretos e planos ocultos. Mais livro aqui. As Crônicas de Redânia. Vridank, o elfo. Apesar de que alguém poderia presumir pelo seu período, nem uma gota de sangue élfico corria nas veias do rei Vridank. Ele era conhecido como um elfo por sua excepcional beleza e pela grande admiração que sentia pelos Aenseid. Não sei como é que se lê aquilo. Essa fascinação aparentemente inofensiva teria consequências de longo termo terríveis. O rei Vridank, cuspindo na cara de todas as leis e costumes, escolheu como esposa uma meio-elfa em uma posição baixa, conhecida como Beatrix de Covir. O fruto dessa mesalliança lamentável e curta foi Falca, que mais tarde estimulou uma revolta sangrenta contra seu próprio pai. Embora essa revolta tenha sido suprimida e a própria Falca tenha queimado na fogueira, em seguida o jovem estado foi lançado ao caos. Nossa, tem mais livros lá. Opa, foi mal, cara. Sai da frente, então.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling Tales. Inconceivable.
Será que no baú tinha uma caneca? As Maravilhas de Zerricânia. Nossa. Não vou ler agora, vou ler depois.
A shame I have no time.
A primeira vez que eu joguei, se não dá pra escolher o corte. Acho que eu tinha ativado algum DLC ou algo assim.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Eu não prestei atenção.
Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emhyr var Emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Avelian namen, vatkan favot. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Hen Esquire.
Did the gentleman not...
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Ninta mea deitra.
First thing in the morning,
Yes,
and it's
Hen
past
Esquire.
noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandar. Not only am I made to
Greetings.
wait here like some supplicant, but with who for company? A tinter.
Tanner. Master of the Tanners Guild?
As if it makes a damn difference. I
Ninta mea
demand...
deitra. Calm down. The Emperor demands silence. Those who disturb face harsh punishment, no matter their birth.
Ah, you ungainly nincompoop.
We zien es war een Novigrad.
Ja, nein. Radsliden nicht, es tun, es ist sauer an nein fire.
Es is ziet efsat. Ep finser nein mathenk. Nein kofhotel an emp paval.
Es frag, kiaside.
Duth. Visse voor atra es paesa. Tete tag heen en kalant nes of verlois sau. Ep Toussaint.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witcher's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
West.
Esvedev.
Evelyn, forgive us, sir. We are occupied.
Is the gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Ninta mea detra.
Es planten. Kindred reina dat. En sacred veritat. Es planten het like and self-it psychiatric.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Be so kind and do not disturb. A shame I have no time.
Vamos pegar as coisas aqui. O que vai acontecer com o Teméria? Nossa senhora, depois eu leio isso também. Imagem, reais e morte. Cirila Fiona Ellen Rhiannon nasceu em 1251, herdeira do trono de Sintra, princesa de Bruges, duquesa de Alagante, herdeira de Inizard Skellig, Inizan Skellig e sucerana Atri e Abiarra, filha de Paveta, neta da famosa leoa de Sintra, rainha Calante. O naufrágio aconteceu durante a jornada de Sintra para Skellig, que tomou as vidas de Ouriço e Paveta. A criação de Cirila foi então confiada à sua avó. Em 60, temendo crescente ameaça de Figardiana, a rainha Calante enviou Cirila para a corte do rei Ervil, onde o herdeiro de Sintra deveria se casar com o herdeiro ao trono de Verden, príncipe Kistrin. Nossa, esse nomezinho, hein? Vamos chamar o massacre de Sintra. Cirila desaparece. Cirila é o nome da Ciri também.
Vedimin, directly out of Northern Tales.
Meu Deus.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emhyr's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emhyr is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emhyr said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emhyr's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Então, vou tirar aqui primeiro, né? Tá, Aquela que sabe, a Senhora da Floresta veio de uma terra longínqua e como sua filha manteve o surdão, criou 3 filhas. Tá. Não vou ler isso agora. Também não. Também não. Esse a gente já pegou antes.
Scars healed nicely.
Carta para Yennefer. Então, minhas comunicações mágicas, nunca sabe. Tá. Só fiz que tenha encontrado uma posição na corte. Blá blá blá. Resposta à primeira pergunta. Posso alegar sem sombra de dúvidas que Ciri não apareceu em nenhum lugar ao sul de Yaruga. Não tenho nenhum contato com Tris há um bom tempo. Só sei que as coisas em Novigrad mudaram para pior. Ela mencionou algo anteriormente sobre fugir para Kovir, mas temo que na situação política atual isso seja um devaneio impossível. Fingida Viga. Não é pra notícia sobre esse pescar de pé, não é? De novo esse livro? Opa! Deixa eu falar com o maluco aqui.
Shame I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emhyr var Emreis will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Tem mais nada aí? Só... A gente saiu de lá.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Beleza. Temos que ir para Velen agora.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind served there. Non-human.
Tem um maluco aqui. Esse que tá sentado ali que tem uma interrogação na cabeça. Ele é um jogador de Gwent, extremamente complicado de enfrentar ele agora. Obviamente eu não vou fazer isso nesse vídeo, mas no próximo eu vou mostrar pra vocês, tentar jogar com ele uma vez, pra vocês verem as cartas que ele tem. Mas a gente precisa ganhar dele porque ele tem uma carta única, né? Então, mas obviamente a gente provavelmente não vai conseguir ganhar dele agora, mas durante o jogo nós temos que voltar aqui e jogar com ele pra pegar a carta única dele por causa do troféu. Né? Vamos só dar uma olhada no troféu que a gente pegou lá. O carniceiro de Blaviken. Aqui. Assassine pelo menos 5 adversários em menos de 10 segundos. Ah, tá. Beleza. E o outro que a gente pegou foi o Lilás e groselha, né? Que nem sei onde está. Já passei. Encontre Yennefer de Vengerberg. Primeiro troféu da história mesmo, né? Então, beleza, galera, vai ser o vídeo por aqui. No próximo vamos tentar enfrentar aquele cara ali pra mostrar pra vocês. E daí vamos partir para a Velen e seguir com a história. Então, muito obrigado por terem assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!